Okay, so what is ChatGPT? Um, so I think the best way to understand is just to ask ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a large language model developed by OpenAI, which is designed to engage in natural language processing conversations with humans. It has been trained on a vast amount of data and uses machine learning algorithms to understand and generate human-like responses to a wide range of questions and topics. ChatGPT can answer factual questions, provide opinions, and even generate creative content such as poems or stories. Its purpose is to assist people in obtaining information and completing tasks in a conversational manner. So this is what basically ChatGPT is. It's a language model chat that can answer us basically on every question that we will ask him. Sometimes it will be right, sometimes it will be helpful, but in some cases it will be wrong. And why? Because ChatGPT has its limitations. And when I say limitations, because ChatGPT is trained on a vast amount of data, some of the data is not correct. So not all the answers we will get from ChatGPT will be correct. And that's not his only limitation. ChatGPT is also it have no knowledge of the world since 2021. 2021 was the date when he trained on all the data, so he doesn't have any information on the world after that year. So don't ask him questions that happened after 2021 because he wouldn't know. Um, some more limitation that ChatGPT have is sometimes he can understand the like the basic context and like the meaning of our words. He also doesn't understand sarcasm and jokes, so don't use jokes with him. um, and sometimes he is not the most creative chat in the world, and sometimes he can generate pretty generic and not unique content, but that's okay because that's what he does, and he does it. Let's say he does it good most of the time. So we spoke about his limitations, but we need to understand that ChatGPT does makes a revolution in the world because he changes the way we use the internet, how we write content, how we ask questions, right? Basically, it changes everything because let's talk about what can we do with ChatGPT a little bit before I say how we change it. We can just talk with him, just like a friend. We can ask him questions and he can answer us. We can summarize text. We can translate things. We can write code. We can create content. We can do digital marketing. Um, there is tons of things we can do. There is endless opportunities for us to use ChatGPT and to automate different processes. Um, and so, as I said, it's a real revolution in the tech world because it really changes the way we use the internet. Because if before we used Google and just search a lot of time for different things, now we can come to ChatGPT, just ask a simple question, one sentence, and get a full answer that satisfies our needs. So yeah, so ChatGPT is making a revolution, and you have to learn it, and you have to be a master in ChatGPT and use it correctly, just to keep up in the new world skills and changes.